Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Slam Dunk Central. When you make it to the professional level in any sport, it means you're a very gifted athlete. It shouldn't surprise you that many players who have found success in the NBA also excel in different sports. Let's take a look at a few elite NBA stars who could have pursued a pro career in a different league. Karl-Anthony Towns, baseball.
So many highlights, it's hard to keep up.
Rose to Wiggins.
The Minnesota Timberwolves spent the first pick of the 2015 NBA draft on Karl-Anthony Towns, seizing the dynamic big man out of Kentucky. But before his college days, Towns was just a youth baseball player in Piscataway, New Jersey. As Towns told Pix 11's Jay Dow, "I quit basketball in 7th grade to be a baseball star, playing in Piscataway All-Star League, Babe Ruth, and AAU. It also helped that his dad was a baseball coach, but Towns' baseball ability speaks to his natural athleticism and coordination." LeBron James, football. In high school, James played wide receiver and was pretty good at it. While James is pretty focused on the basketball thing right now, he has expressed interest in playing in the NFL for at least one game before he retires. James is a big fan of the Dallas Cowboys, and Dez Bryant seems to think he'd make for a pretty good teammate. Wide receiver Mike Wallace also thinks James could play in the NFL. Wallace told CBS Sports, "I feel there's no greater talent than LeBron. You throw him a couple of passes and get him a couple of routes and he'll be alright. I think you line him up at tight end. I don't know about the blocking aspect, but you can teach him. You show him a couple of things and the sky's the limit." Back in 2009, Randy Moss even said, "I think LeBron could come in and do better than Antonio Gates. I believe he could be a star in this game." Luol Deng, soccer. As Miami Heat forward Luol Deng told ESPN FC's Luis Arroyave in 2007, "I always wanted to be a soccer player. That was my first love. But I had this growth spurt where I became taller than everyone. It just made more sense to play basketball." The decision proved fortuitous for the 6'9" Deng, who wore into the 7th pick in the 2004 draft and established his quality and hard work during 10 seasons with the Chicago Bulls. He was an all-star in 2012 and 2013, when he also led the NBA in minutes played, hovering around 39 per game. Now, Deng's soccer playing is confined to the likes of Steve Nash's charity soccer game, but that sport bred Deng's competitiveness and honored his athleticism despite very meager circumstances. Glenn Davis, football. Calling Glenn Davis Big Baby is somewhat misleading, as enormous or humongous baby would be more accurate to describe the 6'9", 289-pounder. And the scary part is that Davis was even bigger when he played football in high school, as in big enough to body slam Shaquille O'Neal at the tender age of 15. As noted by the New York Times' Thayer Evans in a 2007 article, Davis was 6'6" and 345 pounds in high school. Old video highlights showcase his array of talents on the gridiron, which included hurdling a defender on a 20-yard touchdown run, sacking quarterbacks, catching passes, and blocking for a tailback. He even makes a nimble spin move to shake off a defender off his ankles on a 17-yard run. For a very large man, he's incredibly nifty, said Wayne Williams, who coached Davis in football during his sophomore and junior years. Dwayne Wade, football. There are other NBA players who play football too. Similar to his friend and former teammate, Dwayne Wade also played wide receiver in high school. It wasn't until his junior year in high school that Wade earned regular time on the varsity basketball court. He had worked hard on improving his ball handling skills, and he also grew 4 inches. Of course, the rest is history for Wade, but in the summer of 2014, he put on a summer camp with NFL receiver Brandon Marshall and showed that he still has receiver skills. Tim Duncan, swimming. Duncan grew up swimming in St. Croix. His sister Tricia participated in the backstroke at the 1988 Summer Olympics, and Duncan exhibited some of her talent. The Spurs player was once a talented 200 and 400 freestyler with the Olympic potential until Hurricane Hugo swept through and destroyed his teams. At that time, he took up basketball, and you know the rest of this future NBA Hall of Famer story. Charlie Ward, MLB. As a Heisman Trophy winner, one would think he'd have chosen the gridiron, but for Ward, he thought the hardwood was where he could receive the most success and ultimately had an 11-year NBA career. If that wasn't enough, Ward was drafted not once, but twice in the MLB draft, even though he never played baseball in college, and also shined on the tennis court, participating in the Arthur Ashe Amateur Tournament. Tim Duncan. Just like our number 19 athlete Michael Phelps, Duncan enjoyed some success in the pool. Knowing he has a similar frame, we wonder if he could have ever competed in the Olympics and dominated in the same way. With his 4 NBA titles and soon-to-be Hall of Fame career, we're guessing he wouldn't change a thing about his decision to pursue hoops instead. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.